Hello again, my fellow Rome 2 players! Zaript here with Russian Prince and Jonasny, hello!
Hello!
Hello.
And yeah, you can hear people laughing because this is actually my second introduction. I managed to stop recording the second after I started it. Oh man. Happens, it's late at night. This is second game of semi-finals of Better Call Out tournament number 75?
75.
Yeah, 75. It's still Stella against Tong Yabgu, sorry. Because semi-finals here is best of 3. And we see something very refreshing. Stella actually picked Carthage against Baktria. We will see if it will actually be effective. And very nice view on the background. We can see Alexandria there. Now let's take a look at the build of StellarFire. It's a lot of cheap units. It's one elephant, African war elephant. The general is the general bodyguard, so small unit. 4 Carthaginian cavalry. Okay, skirmishes. Let's see. Libyan Peltas, and another Libyan Peltas. 3 of them. Then late Libyan Hoplites, African pikemen, late Libyan Hoplites, African pikemen, and I think another African pikeman. So 3 African pikemen, 3 late Libyan Hoplites. I don't know about these African pikemen, I definitely don't like their price and their stats for the price. And there is 4 Libyan infantry units. So infantry heavy build, which
Yep.
I believe lacks aura a bit. It can muster out, no problem. But Baktria, well, yeah, Baktria have elephant obviously against infantry faction, which Carthage is. You will take elephant. So what
Yeah.
else Baktria has?
Well, they also have 5 Eastern Slingers, a couple of Bactrian Noble Horse on the left flank, 3 more on the right flank. They support 3 mercenary Scythian Horse Archers. The Slingers are backed up by what looks to be a line of 4 Gale Forex hoplites.
Yep, and skirmishing warfare in the middle already starts. Baktria have clear skirmishing advantage. In all categories, obviously, both on in foot and on horses. So this game will be a bit of skirmish heavy at start, but there is forest helping StellarFire. In fact, 1, 0, 1. Yeah, we have seen at least 3 volleys fired, but only 1 man killed so far. So forest definitely helps. And the fact that units of StellarFire constantly on the move helps as well, I guess. Well, let's see how this game turns out. This is definitely something like sidestep from everything that we've seen so far. And we've seen 3 games with you. A lot of them featured a lot of cavalry. Now Stella brings a lot of cheap infantry. Man, I don't know, I feel like we may see mass rout at some point.
Yeah, I don't really like Stellar's army, to be honest. It doesn't have anything that really can deal with armored elephants.
And there is nothing to enforce the fight. Well, I guess if he plays smartly with these 4 Carthaginian horses, he can stop Tong from retreating. But the timing have to be good. Okay, so he decides to move out. In fact, he can just go for infantry force of Tong. I don't think Tong can actually run away forever. He can be stopped. Yeah, we can see cavalry starts moving at the same time. It's essential for this cavalry to connect so that Tong cannot kite whole day. But it will really depend on micro, and there is a problem for Stella, of course. He has to micro his general, which is very vulnerable, and his elephants, which are very vulnerable to horse archers as well. Okay, he intercepts this Bactrian noble horse. Once again, Tong easily blows up 3 of his cavalry units, but this time Stella doesn't have any follow-up.
Yeah, this cavalry is nearly as good as they were in the last game.
Yep. Not at all, but his infantry will connect. So Libyan infantry connects with these scale Sorex hoplites, which is nice. Elephants still under fire, could be problem for Stellar. If they run amok near his own forces, it will definitely be trouble. I'm surprised that General of StellarFire is still alive. So...
It's interesting idea actually by StellarFire to have his pike go behind his sword so that he can't really discharge.
Yep. Well, he kinda pushed forward with pikes, but then when he got near hoplites, Libyan infantry just went forward. But look, actually this peltas
Wow.
destroying General of Tong. I
Yeah,
wonder
goodbye
what is...
elephants.
And Tong made incredibly important mistake in this area. He stopped... he didn't have enough micro capabilities, I guess. He had a chance to charge a general bodyguard of Stella, but he didn't. And that's a big one. That's a big one.
So
Game
GG
paused.
called and yeah, it's over.
And he left.
And I have a white screen in the middle of my screen.
Yeah.
What?
So, game somewhat decided by micro mistakes of Tong. By no means this is a build loss. I think it was easily could have went anyway. Baktria definitely had tools to punish Stella for what he did.
I don't think Baktria was aggressive enough with the skirmishers. I mean, he just stood back for 2 or 3 minutes, doing nothing with them.
Well, that's one, but first of all, there weren't proper reaction to rush. Stella simply rushed forward, and Baktria took a fight. It was
Yeah,
pretty much
that's-
obvious that in infantry fight, Carthage will win. So I guess Tong hoped for his elephants to do something, but he couldn't kill Libyan peltasts. It was essential. Stella made his own mistake. Like, obviously, he was lucky. After numerous volleys, his African war elephants didn't run amok. It's surprising, but they stood. It's a bit random part, but definitely Tong had a chance to destroy general bodyguard of Carthage. He had perfect opportunity, but he didn't micro two flanking Baktria noble horses well enough, from what I have seen. Well, interesting game. Cool to see Carthage winning. Very cool, at least something new. And thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye bye.